Greetings, everyone. It is I, the mighty Haysoos. I am back with One Piece, chapter 1102, Kuma's Life. Today's cover page of the chapter is Reader's Request Bonnie eating hot dogs after hot dog being painstakingly prepared by ravenous wolves. And as we see, it's just a hot dog machine, basically, of these wolves on a conveyor belt. As she's just stuffing her face. Anyways, this is the last video of the year for me, and hopefully everything goes well for the next year. So, as we left off the last chapter, Bonnie began her own pirate journey. This is it, Bonnie. Kumachi's gotta be on this island. Don't call me that. Call me Captain. Fine, Captain. But watch out, the Navy's also on this. Listen up, swabbies. Disembark. We're the dreaded Bonnie pirates. There's a fleet-wide order for their arrest. They've been leaving a trail of injured seniors and children in their wake. Only scum would do such a thing. What? So the Navy is trying to capture Bonnie, but they end up just getting, they don't get killed or anything. They just get injured and they turn to old men and babies because of her power. A huge man. Sure, he was just on the outskirts of town. Oh, it's Kuma. I'm sorry, Bonnie. I can't meet with you. Why did she have to become a pirate? Don't try to track me down. Kuma popped away with his paw pow fruit. Why wasn't he there? Look, we're all pirates now, so let's take our time searching, Captain. Hey, in that case, I want to look for Nika too. That way when we find Daddy, he'll be so excited when I tell him we saw Nika back on the island. If only she knew. Meanwhile, in the East Blue, after defeating Arlon and his crew of fishmen pirates, Monkey D. Luffy. Woohoo! We're wanted, dead or alive! And Usopp's in the background pointing at the wanted poster. Yeah, I'm in it. The name Straw Hat Luffy becomes known to the public at large. That's some good memories. Right, this is still a flashback. Logtown. Why go there? Well, who oversees that area? Captain Smoker. Oh, okay, so he went to Logtown to help Luffy. Dragon did. We see Jinbei and Ace together. Jinbei, do you know whose little brother this is? He defeated Arlon's crew, this boy? The answer is mine. He's my brother. And then we see Kuma. This is going all over the place. Obviously, it's at a fast pace. What a strange twist of fate, Dragon. Both of our children are pirates. These are the ironclad laws of piracy behavior. Steal whatever you want from bad guys. Steal? Don't help other people. Unless they need it. Don't help! So Bonnie has her own crew, basically. And we see her trying on makeup. Yeah, why not? Pretty sure that's how you apply lipstick. Yes, I'm all grown up. This here is my cheek. This here is on my cheek so Daddy can recognize it's me. All that's left is to get famous, then he'll definitely know. Jewelry Bonnie. Because she has a jewelry on her cheek. Just like her disease, unfortunately. Egghead New World. So this is the start of Kuma's, almost about time for his memory to be fully wiped. I find this eerie. We see the pacifistas. I find this eerie. I'm not surprised. They are proceeding well, just like your augmentation. Anyway, did you hear that story the other day about the boy who declared war on the world government? Oh, Luffy did that. What? He's Dragon's son. I might as well tell you now. You'll see all my memories eventually. Though some trick of fate, it's a man who challenges the world of government. Though some trick of fate, it's a man who challenges the world government with the power of rubber. Almost like Nika, the figure I admire so much. Indeed. And we cut back what happened in Thriller Bark. Oh, that's so long ago. Thriller Bark. Grand line. Orders are orders. I am tasked with killing your crew. I'm tasked with killing your entire crew, but I will spare all of you in exchange for the head of Straw Hat Luffy. The government will be satisfied with that. Never! So they're all like, never! What a shame. Ursha shock. Everyone gets blown up. Well, they don't get blown up, but they get pretty beaten up. And Zoro's just there, standing. Luffy's the man who will become king of the pirates. If you are truly taking his place, then you must accept his agony. Oh. Huh. So, we see Luffy on the ground and Kuma taking the pain out of Luffy. If you are truly taking his place, then you must accept his agony. Agony, Zoro says. And then it's all this pain. And then Kuma's like, even I might pass out from this. Like, he's shocked. You have exceptional friends. He's your son after all, Dragon. And then Kuma goes to Sabaody Archipelago. Near the Sabaody Archipelago, it's mandatory summons of the 7 warlords. Refusing will cost your title and... Don't be dramatic. What's this about? There is to be a public execution of a bannerman of the new era, Portuguese D. Ace. And this means one thing is certain. There will be war with the Whitebeard pirates. A war with Whitebeard? I will be there by the day of the execution. And then so we see Sabo where Bonnie is, you know, like in the anime and in the manga when she's eating out with, when you see the other new, I forget what they were called. They were the like with Beige and everyone else, like it's on the tip of my tongue. I'll probably remember it. So, aren't my seconds here yet? I'm gonna run out of food. More pizza. She's just chowing down. And Kuma's just watching through the mirror. Captain, if you make too much noise, the Navy will come. And Kuma just is staring at her. I guess this is farewell. Just look at what a rugged pirate you've become. Bonnie. He's proud. And then he overhears what happens in the slave auction house. The pirates attack the Celestial Dragons. A battleship is coming from Navy headquarters. The human shop. Who is it? What did they do to the Celestial Dragons? It is taboo of the highest order. We're close to Navy HQ. It's suicide attack one here. Then them again? The Straw Hat crew. Right after Straw Hat punched Charlos. We see Zoro and Sanji. And the injured fishman. Was he protecting a fishman? Look, Straw Hat. That's an act of high treason, the likes of which none have accomplished in many centuries. Usopp landed on the other Celestial Dragon, and Kuma's just shocked. So we cut to where the PX, the pacifistas, are fighting the Straw Hat, as well as Kuma and Kizaru. So, Dragon, Eva, please forgive me for vanishing without a word. So he said, Kuma, wait, PX1. What? Another one? Zoro. Zoro! This is when they all get sent to the different islands. I will leave behind the mark of my existence in Bonnie. and the future of this boy. Puff, poof, puff, poof. I couldn't save any of them. Oh, it was such an emotional moment. That is not true. This is just the level of the new world. It is still too soon for the likes of your crew. Don't come here yet. One day in the future, you will be the man who saves the world. And he gets sent to Amazon Lily. So we cut back to Egghead, and Saturn's talking to Vegapunk. A self-destruct switch? How afraid of Kuma are you anyway? You are the one who turned him into a terrifying human weapon. You are at the very top of the authority hierarchy. But if he goes out of control beyond the range of the receiving commands, who will stop him? And how? Don't argue with me, Vegapunk. You're just a lowly hired scientist. In exchange for doing that, let me retain a little willpower for him. I've just invented a neural pathway that can switch between mental states like dual personalities. If you'll just let me test it on... I gave you an order, Vegapunk. You will not leave him any free will. I too am a scientist. You cannot deceive me. But then Kuma and Bonnie, they'll never meet again. And he doesn't care about that because he sees everyone as insects, because fuck him. I'm just happy you thought of me, Vegapunk. Huh? You shouldn't have heard that. And who was that gave me supersonic hearing? Oh, he heard that conversation. Well, here we are, Kuma. This is the day I flipped the switch. It's been 2 long years, but I enjoyed them with you. Haha, me too. Your first mission seems like it'll involve fighting against the Whitebeard pirates. They've ordered a mass deployment of clone soldiers. After that is done, I'd like you to program a mission into me. You want to stand guard over the Straw Hat ship? I would like to protect their home until one of their crew returns to it. Even though I won't be around to witness their growth. What pipe dreams do you see in this boy? Something in his actions shakes the very core of my being. Nika is only a legend, but I instilled into Bonnie the stories of a warrior who rides the rhythm of liberation and brings smiles to all. If there is a hero who will bring a great transformation to the sea, I think it must be him. Doom. Doom. A revolutionary making a bet on a pirate. Quite the dark horse you've chosen. But the contradiction is proof of your humanity. Now, time to provide me with my material for scientific research. We had a deal. Once you admit that, do the memories of your mind vanish? No, it's more like a copy, but it will vanish once touched. Not to worry, I've built a system that will allow me to see inside without contact. Place it over there. This will be quick. It's a clean clinical process. I'm a scientist. So, that's my life. How much of a nuisance was I in the end? Well, what is life but being a series of nuisances? And we see a quick flashback of his entire life, basically. And he's always on the run. As him as a baby, meeting Eva and... meeting Eva and Jenny. So he's just running, and then he loses Jenny, and then he's running. So we just see, wow, Kuma, Kumachi, Kumachi, and then Daddy. She'll survive. I'm so glad. Thank you. And he's just stopped running. He stopped running because your death is a nuisance. A nuance. Is it nuance? Or nuisance? Nuisance to every person who has ever known and loved you. Listen to me, Kuma, and listen good. You are a hero to Bonnie and to all of us. Thank you. Thank you. Say, Vegapunk. Say Vegapunk. Yes, I already know. Thank you. Oh, and everyone's just, even like Kizaru is there praying, and all the scientists are praying while Vegapunk is just crying. And now I feel like crying. For saving Bonnie, if you could see Bonnie, would you pass me a message from me? Tell her I wish her a very happy 10th birthday. It's a very unemotional panel, I must say, as we see the end of the chapters. And we're in present time where Bonnie took all the memories in. Man, that is really emotional. And that's the end of chapter 1102. Oh boy. Oh man. And then the next chapter is next year, next Sunday, which is the 7th. The 7th of January. Well, this is Haysoos signing off. And I wish you a happy new year. God damn it. Oh. Kuma, man. You guys have such a sad story. Dude lost his free will. And I hope Saturn gets what he deserves. Anyways, as I said it already, this is Haysoos signing off. See you in the next year. Goodbye.